like an assessment that we gave to the parents, or quote unquote report card, and it was just a terrifying experience, because in a class you may have children that are 12, 14 months difference in ages, and the younger children, if we said he doesn't skip yet, something's wrong with my child, something's wrong with well, the children in the class that are 14 months older, do have better physical skills than, but they were comparing them, they wanted all, quote unquote A's. We didn't do A's, but I remember what it was for so many years ago, but it was just a horrifying experience to have, parents be that upset with their child over developmental issues. Okay. So that was one of the reasons that we...
And how do the parents feel like with Noah and Smiths? Like, is that okay? Because I know a lot of the parents like, oh, we got to get them ready for kindergarten. They ask so much of them.
At our school, the way the staffing is scheduled, there's except for like a half an hour here or there, one of the children's teachers is here from 7 in the morning till 6 in the evening. So they normally talk to the parent, and they just have that personal one-on-one of being able to talk to them, which is much more satisfying to the parent and instructive than getting just a written checklist.
Okay.
And so because they have that interaction with the staff, they're able to, in a kind and gentle way, express concerns they might have that the child needs to work in certain areas to be, kindergarten ready.
Oh, okay.
So.
And how does a classroom look like? Like, what does the teacher do? What's the day-to-day activities?
Just the usual preschool activities. Our school is a middle-of-the-road school. We're not developmental or academic. We're just middle of the road. So part of the day is more structured and more teacher-directed, and part of the day would be more developmental. But in our community, that works well. We have a very diverse population. If you look at the pictures, I had a photographer come in and just...
and these are actual children that came?
I had a model release, and she just took pictures, and then I looked at the proofs and said, I want that one, that one, that one. And I didn't consciously pick mixed group.
Yes.
But, that child, although he doesn't look it, he's Indian, she's biracial, she's Filipino, she's African American, and he's Caucasian. So, there's just a really broad spectrum,
multicultural,
of people. You name it, we got it. So,
that's very nice to see, because especially in schools, depending on the area, you see more of one specific ethnicity on.
But we also, as far as, we have people that are federal or, in funded programs, and we also have people that are very affluent that live in Northridge and Porter Ranch and like that. So it's mixed in the economic situations.
Oh, okay.
But some of the parents are sacrificing economically to send their child to a private preschool, and they need to have some kind of physical proof that their child is learning, or their child is being prepared for.
Exactly.
So they do worksheets, and for parents who maybe aren't as educated as you are, that says my child is I can see that my child can write his letters. I can see that my child can, trace the letters. I see my child can, color the, whatever it says to do. So that helps them to be confident that their financial sacrifice is helping their child to get ready for kindergarten.
Okay.
What do they teach you at Pacific Oak?